Okay, so I have been working on this page, and I got to my bees, and yesterday I colored 3 of my bees for you, and I ran into storage issues, technical difficulties. I decided to break out my camera that I used to shoot weddings with years ago, and turns out that the video features on that, although at the time were fabulous, were not good enough to meet YouTube standards today. My husband and I were laughing about how fast the years go by. So we are back to using my iPad to try to create a video for you, which also has limitations. I can't zoom in for you, and several things I can't control using my iPad. So I've done some practice tests this morning. These are the bees that I colored on my original that you cannot watch my process of. This particular bee I was so proud of because the wings, I like that little transparency effect, and this bee, part of his wing is over his body and the flower, and the other wing is over the flower, and I'm hoping this comes out where you can see it. I'm going to take close-up pictures and post on my Instagram later, but this is the bee that I really was hoping. It was my 3rd video, and I really wanted it to come out, and it did not. And so what I did this morning, because I'm dedicated now and committed to all the time I've wasted trying to make a video, is this morning I got up and I colored a new flower, and I am going to attempt now to make this video and have it be successful so that you all can see how I color a bee. And this flower is not as intense as the other because I only did it with 1 layer. I haven't gone through and enhanced it the way the others were, but it's still good enough to get this effect. If you notice, I don't know if you can even see, I already did his antenna and his eyes with my glittery gel pen because he, when I was doing the other one, I actually, when I got to the gel pen part, which I usually do last, I had lost his eyes and his antenna. I didn't really know where they were anymore, so I went ahead and colored those first, and that may be something, that could be a tip for later. So I don't have licensed music, and I'm not going to talk through the whole video, so when I get to the actual coloring part, mute it, listen to your own music. I'm going to go ahead and run through what I use. This is you won't be able to see it, chromatic glittery gel pen black, same brand, a yellow gold, and then the Jelly Roll brand, this is the silvery stardust, and a Uniball Signo white fine point. I use a white Goldfarber. You'll see why I like the harder leads for bees. The black Goldfarber, and then 2 of the Goldfarber yellows, 104 and 107. I really like the hard lead for bees. And this is a no-name brand, metallic black, that I have just bought at a bargain bin. I also use the Prisma white, and that goes for the wings because it is so soft and waxy, and you will see why. When I get to the wings, I will say a few things again. One of the things I do is I start with the black with the next to the last stripe because I like their bums to be the yellow and then the black and then yellow black, and I have a photo inspiration, Google, Pinterest, whatever, of a fuzzy little bee that I like to use as well, that kind of inspired how I was attempting to get fuzzy bees. So this is what I do. The strokes are loud and fast, so you may want to mute it from here. Okay, here we go. say that this is a little bit of an orange. Gold flipper. Okay, so there you have it. That's how I color the bee. Let's see if I can, I don't know if the camera will adjust focus. That you can see, I think, his wings and his glitter and his fuzziness. And that's how I achieve that. And if you want even more depth, you can get some acrylic paint and white, yellow, and black, and just do a very fine brush and a little bit, and that I've actually done bees with that added even more texture. But I think for these purposes, this is really working out great. I hope you enjoyed the bee video, and that maybe you picked up, something to add to your coloring style and methodology. Until next time.